Bree, thanks for taking some time with us today. Just start off with a game coming up this weekend in Toronto with 22,000 people expecting attendance. It's sold out within 5-10 minutes. What are your anticipation and excitement level for participating in this game this weekend?
It definitely takes me back to a lot of, the stigmas before being able to be drafted here just about women's basketball. And, a lot of people saying, nobody cares, nobody watches. And just for, the second preseason game to be sold out, to be in Canada, it's just amazing to see. It's a great feeling, especially for women's basketball, and kind of a good, kind of to get my feet wet, to be back in front of that many fans. So it's a good feeling.
How has your comfort grown in playing in this offensive and defensive systems with this team from yesterday's practice to the last time you guys played together compared to the first day a couple of weeks ago?
Definitely the first day you don't know what to expect. You don't know what their playing style is. I mean, you can kind of watch them last year and the year before, but they're a whole totally different team, a lot younger. So the first couple of days you're just really figuring out. Of course, you're nervous. You're a rookie. You don't know what to expect. But, as a couple of weeks go in, you kind of get the groove of things. Again, you're with these vets who are very welcoming, very understanding. They're rookies before, so they can guide you through it. And kind of now it's coming. It's like first nature. So, and kind of feel good about it.
What's sort of been your primary focus if you had to choose, one part of your game that you've really been focused on in this training camp? What has that been?
Really just being able to stick to what got me here throughout, my 4 seasons at South Carolina, just putting the emphasis on my defensive intensity and, and how I gradually got to that scoring position, being able to take the outside shot, being able to take the mid-range. So just being able to stay in my comfort level and, stick with what makes me who I am.
One more. Just in the NCAA tournament in the Elite Eight, you got to play against Maryland and Diamond Miller. What's it like, being able to, play against Diamond in a big game, fairly recently, and then, now have her as a teammate? Just sort of what's that connection between the two of you been like?
I know she kind of rolled her eyes a couple of times, like, you guys always beat us. And it's just like, yeah, but it's a great feeling to be back with her. Such a dynamic player, long, athletic, and just love watching her play, love watching being able to guard her, and just being able to do a full 360 and be back with her and just watch her in practice and watch her be able to do what she did in college here. It's just amazing to see, and definitely somebody I can learn from.
Thanks, Bree.
Thank you, guys.
We have one more. We're going to go to Zoom and Jack Borman.
Hey, Bree, thanks for taking the time. Just what do you think you've learned most about your strengths and weaknesses as a player at the WNBA level over the first couple weeks of camp here?
I definitely think there should be a lot of emphasis on fundamentals. You can have a lot of the oohs and ahs in college, but when you get here, these girls are good. Like, no matter if they were drafted, first round or, they were talked about a lot in college, these girls are here for a reason. They're great, they're good, and that's because they spent so much time on their fundamentals. So for me, coming in, it was more so instead of, doing all this cross between the legs, just go from point A to point B, get to the basket, keep it simple. So that definitely was something, I had to smooth out and just kind of, again, stick to, what makes me best.
And then defensively, this team didn't switch a ton last year at the point of attack on screens, but saw you guys do that a decent amount on Friday. Just how fun is that for you to be able to kind of showcase your versatility in that way and get after it against a bunch of different types of players that you'll see out there?
I think that's definitely, a positive for me, just being able to be my size and being able to go from guarding a 4 at this level and to guarding a point guard. So I think that definitely allows me to show my versatility and definitely my understanding of ball screens and, how I was able to get through it in college and how I'm able to get through it now. So I definitely love, the flow of this team and how they definitely do things here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good. Thank you.